Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to my November favourites. I cannot believe that the end of November is here and we are literally heading into the Christmas month. It is so exciting. But before we say goodbye to November, I thought I would run you through the pieces that I've been loving. I have a little bit of beauty here, not too much, but there have been some really key products recently that I've been enjoying. I have some snacks, which is always fun, some fashion, and a couple of home pieces as well. So I hope you all enjoy it. Everything that I mentioned will be linked in the description box down below, as of any clothing and makeup I'm wearing, should that interest you. And yeah, for now I'm just gonna get going, but you may notice that the wall has been painted in the background. Finally, I'm so happy with it. It's in the Farrow and Ball green smoke. I will link that also down below in case you're interested. But I feel like it's just finished off the room really well. We haven't done the whole room, everything else is white still, but I feel like the contrast works really well, and yeah, I'm super happy with it. So that's actually been a favourite as well, even though it's been done very recently. It's been on the cards for a while. It's just finding the time. But I'm going to get started, and I'm going to quickly mention this moisturiser only because I mentioned it in my last month's favourites, and this is the Clinique Dramatically Different Lotion. And the reason that I mention this is because it's so gentle on the skin, and it's perfect for this time of year when my skin has been playing up so much recently. I feel like it's a combination of a few different things. It's not having the best cleansing routine at night and being a little bit lazy with it because it's colder, which is something that I really do need to work on. A lot of stress and a lot of anxiety has been triggered over the past couple of months, so my skin has just been absolutely horrendous, and I've wanted to use products that are really gentle, that are unscented, and that just give me what I need in regards to the benefits but nothing else. So I just wanted to play it safe in a way, which is why I haven't really opted into any new complexion products apart from a concealer, just because I've been so worried about what I've been putting on my skin that I've just wanted to make sure that it is really gentle. And this is definitely a very basic moisturiser in the way that it doesn't have a lot of scent. There isn't a ton going on with it other than it just makes my skin look brighter, healthier and more hydrated, which is absolutely all I need right now. I just don't want to do too much to it, and that has been really helping. So if you're looking for something very simple but very effective, that's a fantastic one to go for. The next product is more of just to give me a bit of glow, because again with the stress I've just looked really tired recently. So I've opted for things like facial sprays for once I've done my makeup, or underneath makeup actually as well, just to give my face a little bit of a refresh and just waking things up that little bit more. So I've been using the Mandarin Energizing Face Mist by The Body Shop. Not only is the scent of this wonderful, but it just makes everything look crispy, glowy, just very hydrated, juicy skin, which is definitely something that I've needed, especially as it's just not been the greatest month. The energy hit of this has been fantastic as well. I'm sure it's a bit of a placebo where you think something's happening and it's not, but it's just a psychological thing. But sometimes I feel like that's half the battle, and I've just been really enjoying it, and it's just very citrusy, very Christmassy as well, so I've been really enjoying that. It's just been a nice addition to my routine. The only complexion product that I've changed up this month, just because again I just haven't wanted to change things up too drastically, is the new concealer. And I've opted for this just because I've had so many breakouts and my skin is only just starting to settle in a way, and it's still not 100% there. So I have had a lot of texture, I've had a lot of blemishes, a lot of redness and a lot of itching going on. So I have needed quite a heavy duty concealer just to cover everything and make my skin look more even and balanced. So I've been using the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, which is very heavy duty. I got this from Superdrug along with a few other things that I've been buying recently, and I've heard really good things about it, and actually it's been really good. It's a very creamy texture, the consistency is very smooth, but it covers up literally anything, so blemishes, redness, under eye circles. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that, and I think it's a really good test actually as well. The shade selection on the Superdrug website is really good, so you can actually choose a shade that's really fantastic. And I think the next few products I have from Superdrug as well, because they have an offer on at the moment, where if you use a cashback website, all the information for this, by the way, I will link in the description box down below, you can get up to about £15 of your order back. So it was with TopCashBack, so that is the site that I used, or the engine that I used. And the offer was, let me find it, because I meant to keep it to show you guys because I was so happy with what I'd managed to do that I thought I would share it. Okay, so I have managed to find the information. It is with TopCashBack, I'm right about that. This deal works for first time UK customers, and it only works once per customer as well, and it expires on the 29th of December, so great in regards to your Christmas shopping and getting all of that done. So I think that's fantastic as well. I'll put the link to it in the description box down below. So just to give you guys an example, if you can get your money back up to £16 on Revolution Beauty. So if you were buying some Makeup Revolution products, you could get up to £16 of your order back just by using the Top Cashback facility. So definitely check it out, especially if you shop on Superdrug quite often. There are other deals on there as well, like baby products, skincare. There's just so much. So check out the description box down below and it will tell you everything that you need to know in regards to that offer. But I did get this from there along with the lipsticks that are my favourites, and I'm wearing one of them at the moment, which is kind of this iridescent pinky kind of lipstick. And what I've been really enjoying about these lipsticks is the texture. I'm normally a matte kind of gal when it comes to lipsticks, but sometimes, especially when you know it's the colder weather anyway, and your skin and your lips can feel quite dry, it's nice to have something that's a bit sheerer and it's a bit more of a balm, but you still got that lovely colour. So I have a couple actually of the Max Factor lipsticks. Now first off, the packaging of these is beautiful. It's in a golden bullet and they're just beautiful. So the first one I picked up is in the colour Chili. I will show you this up close, which is a gorgeous kind of orangey red. I really like this one, but the one that I'm wearing today, which is actually my favourite, is in the shade Raisin, and it's just this really lovely iridescent, your lips look better everyday pink, which again I've been really enjoying. So these have been really lovely. The lasting power, you know, it lasts a good few hours, but then you need to top up. But to be honest, because they feel so comfortable, I don't really mind doing that. So I've just been really enjoying these. So those have definitely been a favourite. This is an oldie but goodie product. I've spoken about it so many times and then I kind of forgot about it for a few months. Come back to using it and I've just fallen in love with it all over again. And it's the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. I love this highlight so much. In fact, I can't even hold this up properly because I've used it that much that it's like definitely hit pan, but it's also all cracked. This is the best highlighter in the world to me. Better than Becca, better than Charlotte Tilbury. It is so good. If you want a golden, really beautiful, finely milled highlight that gives you a lot of definition but actually can be quite subtle but also built up to be quite intense, this is stunning. It's just such a beautiful consistency. I wear this on the eyes, I wear it on my cheekbones, on my cupid's bow, down the nose. It's just one of those hero products. In fact, if I had to choose 5 products in my makeup collection that I could not do without, this would be there. It's that good and I've been using it for years and years and I just really like it. The next 2 products I have are more on the skincare front, and I've actually used 3 of these products, again because my skin has just been struggling so much. In the evenings I've just wanted to give it calm and rest and just put some of the energy back into it, put some of the life back into it. So I've been using a lot of sheet masks just to give it hydration and a bit of help. And what I love about this one from the Body Shop is it's the aloe one, but it's actually called the Calm Sheet Mask. So it's enriched with community fair trade, hand filleted aloe vera from Mexico, and you leave it on for 15 minutes. And honestly, when you take this off and just massage the excess into your skin, it feels like you've just had a facial. It feels so good and hydrated, and because of the scent, it is very calming, it's very relaxing. So I really like it. And sometimes I top this up with the moisturiser that you can get from the Body Shop in the same scent if I want that double hit. But this has just been really good, and again something that's very calming, very relaxing. It's kind of become like my nighttime ritual where I will put a sheet mask on and just read my book and chill out. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that. And then alongside that ritual, I've also been using this pillow spray. This is heaven. It's absolute heaven to me. It's by Neom. I absolutely love the Neom brand. I have the diffuser there in the background of the pod, the wellness pod, which has become such a massive part of my routine and such a massive part of my life now that I literally couldn't do without it. In fact, you can see the smoke coming up off it. I'm using it right now. I find it so relaxing. I don't just use it at night. I use it at different points throughout the day. I use different oils depending on what treatment I would like. But yeah, I'll link that pod down below because that is a forever favourite if I'm honest. But a product that I've been using from Neom is the Pillow Mist, and this is the dreamiest mist, guys. It's so nice, and it's just basically very relaxing, very calming. It's one of those products that it's become quite difficult for me not to reach for, just because it's become part of my little ritual at night, that I will just spritz my nightgown, spritz my pyjamas and spritz my pillow, and this just gives me a really restful, really calm night's sleep. And I just really like it. I just drift into the most natural sleep when I've used this, and I sleep through, which is great. Recently I've been waking up a lot, but when I use this I don't. I sleep straight through, and that's really nice, especially when you're used to waking yourself up. So yeah, I really like that. And I think that is all the beauty. So I'm going to move on to fashion now, and then we'll end on home. So this jumper, guys, I have loved it so much. In fact, it's the brand in general. I've had a few products from them recently and I just really enjoy them. It's by End of the Stories and it's my pom-pom jumper. I love this so much. It's so thick as well, like you wouldn't think. This is so warm. I really like it. It's kind of like a cream. You have these felt 3D little polka dots on it. It's really well made, really soft. Not the cheapest item of clothing in the world, I'm not gonna lie, that brand is quite pricey, but the quality is so nice and I really like it. So I've been wearing this a lot, and every time I do wear it I get asked where it's from, so it's just one of those pieces that a lot of people love. So yeah, I really like that, and I wear it with a lot. I wear it with skirts, jeans, it just looks great with everything. So that is something I've been loving. I get it in the size small. Did I get it in the size small? Oh, extra small. Yeah, small, and it's very true to size. It fits really well. I also love this jumper that I'm wearing at the moment. This is actually much more affordable and it's from New Look and it's so soft. The shirt is actually fitted into the jumper itself, so it's all one, and it's just very nice, and it's asymmetrical as well, so one is shorter than the other. So yeah, I've been loving this. But the next piece, this is probably my favourite fashion piece of the month just because I love them so much, and it is my fleece lined Chelsea Docks from Dr. Martin. I've wanted these for a while and I got them at the end of October and I've been wearing them pretty much daily. I love the fact that they have the fleece lining in them just because it makes them that much softer, much more comfy, much warmer, and I really love the Chelsea boots. I did have the Flora ones, but they're a bit shiny for me, so I ended up selling them and going for these, and I really do like these. I love the contrast yellow stitching. Layla has these, but they're not fleece lined. So does Harrison. They have the traditional, just the black Chelsea boots, so now when we all go out in them, we're literally all wearing the same boots, which is quite funny. But yeah, I love those. I'll link them down below. I get them in the size 5 and they're true to size. I'm kind of like a 5.5, a 6, but I find with Docs I have to go for a 5 because the size 6 is too big. And when I went on the website, they didn't do these in the half size, which was a bit of a shame. But they fit really well, you know, it's not too bad. So that is all the fashion apart from my granny piece of the video, which is my poncho robe that I got from M&S. I absolutely love this. I wear it every single day. I wear it during the day, I wear it in the evenings, I wear it on top of jumpers when I'm sat editing. I am constantly in this poncho. And it's just a fleece one from Marks & Spencer's. It was about 20 quid, really comfortable, really snuggly, and actually much more stylish than a dressing gown, because with me working from home, I still have to answer the door constantly to packages, neighbours, people dropping in pamphlets and charity and all that kind of thing. So this actually looks much more stylish than having a dressing gown on top of your jumper. So this is really lovely. I'll link it down below in case any of you guys are interested in it. But yeah, I really like that. And again, that was from Marks & Spencer's. And that is all the fashion. I'm going to move on to home and then finish with some yummy treats. So this vase has been one of my favourite pieces that I picked up recently. Actually, I think I got this at the beginning of October for some flowers that would just look gorgeous in this vase basically. And it's this midnight bluey grey, very large vase. This was from IKEA. It was about £20. Such good quality. It looks absolutely fantastic. I'm thinking about actually keeping this in the bedroom in between putting flowers in it, just because it's just so pretty not to have it out. I think it looks gorgeous empty as well. So if you are looking for something similar to that, that was from IKEA. It's very heavy, but very good quality, and something that I've been really enjoying. The next piece is something that is kind of a love-hate thing for me. If you watched my recent Christmas vlog where I went to the Christmas market, if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. I really love that video, and thank you guys so much for all of your feedback and comments on that video. It was so lovely. But I did pick up this star from one of the stores, which is basically this metal star with all of these orange and lime peels in here, and the store smells so good of clove, of cinnamon, really warming flavours of orange, of lime peel. It just smelled insane. And when I bought this, because it wasn't the cheapest in the world, they said that the scent would be guaranteed for 6 months, and yeah, that's not the case. I'm gonna have to get some oil to top this off. So I do love it. I love how it looks, and I love the scent of it when I bought it, but the scent has started to fade. Either that or I'm getting nose blind to it, but I'm not too sure. When I smell it now, you can really smell it. It's really strong, but when you sit it on a radiator or somewhere in the room, it just kind of gets a little bit lost. But I do love how it looks. I love the way it smells, and I'm just going to simply pick up an orange oil just to top this off every so often. But it is gorgeous, and it is really festive, and again, I do like it. It's just, I wish the scent would have lasted a little bit longer, especially for what I paid for it. The next product I have to talk about is a candle. This was sent to me from the guys over at Magic Organic Apothecary. I've loved their brand for a really long time. You'll know that if you're a long time viewer. This is their new candle, and it's By the Light of the Moon. And it's in this beautiful frosted jar, and the scent of this is gorgeous. It's like this winter wonderland, kind of, what would you call this? Like North Pole kind of scene with the stars and the mountains. It's just really snowy and really lovely, and the scent of this is really fresh, really uplifting. It has sage in here, it has myrrh. It says bathe by the light of the moon with this illuminating moonlight candle, scented with sacred lunar herbs, white sage and jasmine, for spiritual calmness and a restful, pureful space whilst you relax or meditate. And it's lovely. I place this in the bathroom, and sometimes I'll have it on in the bedroom, and it's just a really lovely scent, and it burns really well as well. It's very, very even, it doesn't well. So I'm a big fan of that brand anyways. I don't leave it in this packaging. I just wanted to show you, if you wanted to get it as a gift, I think it would make a really lovely gift idea, and that is what it comes in, and it's lovely, so I really do like that. And then the last item before we get on to some snacks is my book. I don't read many books, guys. I'm not a voracious reader, but I love Nigel Slater. I love his shows, I love his writing, I love his pictures, I love everything about him. So every year this comes back out and I give it another read, and I start it at the beginning of November because this is when this runs through. So it starts in November, it runs all the way through to New Year's, and it's the Nigel Slater Christmas Chronicles book. This is so charming, I absolutely love it. It's just basically full of stories, recipes, anecdotes. It's just really Christmassy, a gorgeous read, great coffee table book, great book for the side of your bed just to read a few pages before you go to sleep. Great for me for finding recipes and getting inspiration for Christmas, not only just for food, but like how to entertain, how to welcome people into the home, the little gestures that you make. It's just a really lovely, lovely book, and I think this would make a gorgeous Christmas gift as well. I really like it. It's beautiful. It's just full of gorgeous food, gorgeous stories, gorgeous pictures. It's wonderful. Does anyone do it where if you're reading a book, you'll do it in the voice in your head of the person that wrote the book? Like, I read this in Nigel Slater's voice. Is that just me? I'm sure that that's quite crazy, but yeah, if you're a fan and you do not have this book, or if you're a fan of Christmas and Christmas cooking and entertaining, you need to get this in your life because it's just one of those books that's just heaven. I really adore to read it. And then the final things I'm going to talk about are snacks. So this isn't going to be the healthiest snack in the world, guys, but I feel like we're heading into the Christmas season. You're not going to see a lot of health conscious decisions being made by me throughout the next couple of months. And something that you will have seen a lot in my What I Eat in a Days, and how could I not feature this, it's the Dairy Milk Winter Wonderland Edition chocolate bar. I have been snacking on these like they're going out of business, guys. I am obsessed with them. I love Dairy Milk chocolate anyways, but when you fuse it with white chocolate as well, something magical happens, and everything is right with the world. It tastes so good. I absolutely love it. I have a chunk or two every single day pretty much with my afternoon coffee, and it's just the best. And I get these for £1 each from Sainsbury's, and they're just gorgeous. So if you're a fan of Dairy Milk, I would definitely check this out because it is so, so nice. And I know a few of you have already, and you've tagged me in your pictures, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. And speaking of my afternoon coffee, I've kind of been umming and ahhing about picking up a coffee machine, but because I'm the only person in my family that drinks coffee that lives in this house, I mean, that sounds really weird then, but basically I'm the only person that drinks coffee. I really struggled to justify buying a coffee machine just for myself, so I came across these sachets, which are basically really frothy coffee shop coffees, but in a sachet. You don't even have to add milk to these. You pop them into a cup, boiling water on top, and you get a coffee shop coffee, which is incredible. I have a few flavours. I have the latte, which is my favourite. I also have the double chocolate mocha ones. I have the toffee ones. I love them all. But the original classic latte is my favourite. I've already had one of these this morning. I love it. They're really affordable, and they're hitting that coffee shop kind of vibe. So for now, the coffee machine has gone on hold. While I can get stuff like this, I feel like I just prefer them. So yeah, that is my last favourite, and that is everything that I had to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that this one has been a bit of a long one owing to the fact that there's been a lot to share, but I hope you all enjoy it. Don't forget to comment down below with what you guys have been loving throughout the month of November and what you're looking forward to in regards to December, because I am so excited. So yeah, thanks for watching. Check out the description box for links, and don't forget to check out that top cashback deal, because again, you can get pretty much a whole of your order refunded back to you by using this website, and I feel like at Christmas time everyone's kind of stuck for cash. It's a really fantastic offer, so all of the information for that I'm going to pop in the description box down below, because I've benefited from it. So I feel like, you know, just share the love, guys, share it with the people. So yeah, anyway, have a great day and I will see you in my next video.